Welcome to the essential training regarding Catia v5. I have the channel analytics over here on the right, and as we can see, the most views are for various Catia related topics. For example, how to reset Catia to defaults, how to create solid bodies, and how you can define surfaces starting from STL files. I started to create some content for other software like Unity, but as we can see, the views are quite low, so only 10 views in one day for that. So let's see, with the essential training, this will be the first video, and this will address aspects regarding the Sketcher Workbench. So let me open over here. So this will be the Sketcher Workbench. I'm going to start with general presentation of the Workbench. So this is mostly used to define 2D profiles or sketches that will form the basis for creating 3D models using specific features such as extrude, which is known as pad in Catia, revolve, shaft, and so on. If you are familiar with other CAD software like AutoCAD, Inventor, SolidWorks Fusion, Creo, this will be quite easy, since all the software follow the same workflow. You define, you trace some sketches, and you use those within features. So for Catia, this is the most basic workbench. It's the Sketcher Workbench. And as we can see over here, there are multiple paths that can be followed in order to start the sketching workbench. So let's explore those. Over here I have a blank Catia. If I will go up to start mechanical design, I will see that I have the Sketcher Workbench directly over here. So if I will go and click on the Sketcher Workbench, I will see that I can define a new part. But as soon as I will enter the workbench, I will see that the current active workbench, it's actually part design. If I will move my mouse over here, I'm going to see that this is part design. But we have this pre-selection for the sketch. So as we can see on the right side, we have this orange overlay over the sketcher. That means that I just have to choose a desired plane. So in this case, for example, the Y and Z plane, and that will take me directly to the Sketcher Workbench. So this is the Sketcher Workbench. This is one, let's say, alternative to start sketching. The other one is just to go directly within part design. So start mechanical design, part design. This again will open a new part, but the main difference is that now this will not be pre-selected. So in order to trace a sketch, you need to initially select that, and afterwards select the desired plane, which will take the view into a normal view position regarding that plane. We can also start in a different way. So if I will go up to File, New, over here I can go for part, and by default in Catia for the part level, so there are multiple levels like part assembly, and there's also drafting or various simulations. They will be within the same location. So if I will just create a new part like this, since part design was the last workbench from this category open, the software will lead me directly over here in part design, so just like before. And over here I have the possibility again to select that and start tracing some sketches. Keep in mind that if you swapped, for example, we have part design, but if I will go to shape, for example, generative shape design or imaginary shape or other, they will be at the same level with part design. So for example, if I will go on generative shape design, now I will close this part. I won't save the changes to this part 1, But now if I will go to File, New, and I will create again a part, I will see that the software will automatically take me to the last workbench that was active, which is in this case Giant Shape Design, since we just selected that. So these are the three methods that can be followed in order to start sketching in Catia V5. Let me see if there are some other aspects over here that I still want to discuss regarding this. So creating new geometry using a start command, we already saw this. So we go up to launch, Catia, start mechanical design. This will open the group of mechanical design workbenches. So all these are within the mechanical design group. But keep in mind that they are not at the same level. For example, assembly design is at a different level than part design. Okay, I put some screenshots over here with the simplified steps for this one. And at the bottom we have the second pad that we already discussed, creating a new geometry using the new command. So this will also enable you to get started with sketching in Catia. Okay, so pretty much this is the first video from this series regarding sketching Catia V5. Within the following video, which will be part 2, I will want to address various aspects regarding the overview of the Sketcher toolbars. So we're going to discuss each of the features available within Sketcher. And I will want to continue this series until I will discuss most of the elements available within Catia V5. Okay, so if you find this kind of content useful, and if you wanna support me to finish this this whole essential training video series, please let me know in the comment section below, and also consider subscribing if you haven't already to the channel. That will also highly motivate me to create a new video each day regarding this aspect. Okay, thanks for watching, see you in the next video.